Good morning and happy Tuesday. I'm Delaney Tarpley.
And I'm Danny Johnston. In today's show, Haley Stevenson will be giving us a weather report.
Josh Gregory and Matt Walther will update us on everything Blue Jay athletics.
And Jackson Ogden will be giving us all the tea for this Tabloid Tuesday.
Now let's get things started with some announcements.
Liberty Middle School's production of Newsies will be performed on March 7th, 8th, and 9th at 7 p.m. at the Liberty Performing Arts Theater. Make sure to go out and support all the local theater departments.
There's a new club at LHS. SWE Next stands for the Society of Women Engineers. The next meeting is going to be this Thursday, February 28th, in room 503. Check it out if you're interested. There
will also be a Black History Month program hosted by the Equity Club in the Little Theater during Liberty Hour on Thursday the 28th. To end off Black History Month, the Equity Club wanted to showcase some talent in the Black community.
Today we will have Liberty Hour instead of advisory because tomorrow we will not be having Liberty Hour. Joel Penton, a motivational speaker, is coming to our school for an assembly to talk about the importance of making commitments and sticking with them.
Here at Liberty High School, we have a lot of community partnerships that allow students to leave for half the day and get ahead on their career.
KC Academy is a free program for students, juniors and seniors. Right now we're partnered with Liberty School District and Kearney. Those students, they will learn how to use robotics or PLC equipment.
KC Tech Academy is a free program for juniors and seniors who want to be in robotics and controls engineering positions.
I got a CPR card, I got my first aid card, and gave me a bunch of experience and skills that I could use and apply to my future career as hopefully a maintenance technician.
Next to the KC Tech Academy, there are a manufacturing company named Magna, LMB, and they have 468 robots. All of those ones, they are making parts for the cars. Now we are going to teach you how to use those robots, and then you can work in many other different companies around the area.
LPS provides transportation to the KC Tech Academy each school day.
The opportunities are vast. There are so many different companies around here in the area where you can join it to. And all of those companies have robotics or PLC equipment on it. So the opportunities are there.
If you're interested in robotics, first thing you want to do is talk to your counselor because there is a progress. And I'd like you guys to take a open house tour because they give those out. Get like a good look at the place, see if you're interested, and then sign up for it because it is one good experience. And I'm glad I took it. I'm glad I took it when I had the chance to.
It was so awesome to get to see KC Tech Academy in person. Also in other exciting news, I've heard it's supposed to be getting a little warmer outside, so let's head over to Haley to see if it's true.
Thank you so much, Danny. Well, guys, today was slightly colder than the expected 48 degrees, as you could probably tell walking into school today. Today's high is only going to be around 36 degrees, with the low being a freezing 22. Tomorrow will be even colder with a high of 25 and a low of 14, so make sure to bundle up for late start. Thursday is going to look about the same with a high of 30 and a low of 20. That's all that I have for this weather forecast, and now back to the front desk.
Thank you, Haley. My fingers still felt like they might fall off this morning, but I did notice it was slightly warmer than yesterday.
Now what everyone has been waiting for, today's tabloids with the man himself, Jackson Ogden, right after this short commercial break.
Tabloid Tuesday, and boy do we have some things to get into. First, to recap the Oscars, the big story coming in is that we would not have a host because they dismissed Kevin Hart of his duties after finding offensive tweets from years ago. As a viewer myself, I honestly felt like not having a host didn't really matter, and I felt like the show was still fine. To the actual show, however, many were shocked when Green Book ended up winning Best Picture. The favorite seemed to be A Star is Born, which did end up getting 7 nominations total. You can check the entire list of winners online if you missed or are interested in who won what. Last night was The Bachelor, which I'm not ashamed to say that I did watch with my mom, so I've got the recap for you all. Colton had 4 girls remaining at the beginning of the show as he prepared for his hometown dates. He went to all 4 girls' houses to meet with their families and ultimately asking every dad to get the blessing to marry their daughter. Colton got the green light from 3 dads, but Cassie's dad was not budging. Colton still doesn't have his blessing. When it came down to the end, Colton sent Caitlin home, which, if you're asking me, is a pretty bad decision. Finally, to wrap up the tabloids, popular rapper YNW Melly is now a suspect in a 2017 murder of a Florida cop. The rapper, whose lead hit is Murder on My Mind, is definitely going to have some legal battles, as he already has been charged with 2 accounts of first-degree murder. Lots of stuff going on in the tabloids today, but I'll leave it at that. Reporting for KLHS, the man himself, Jackson Ogden.
Thank you, Jackson. The Bachelor was pretty crazy, though honestly, props to those dads who did not give Colton their blessing right away. How could they after only knowing him for 20 minutes and knowing he's still dating 3 other women?
Well, that's men for you. Now let's head over to sports.
Thank you, Danny. What's up, Jays? Last night our boys basketball had a great win.
Yes, they did, Matt. Our boys did beat North Kansas City 61-60 on a basket scored by junior Jermaine Booker with 6 seconds left. The boys will now play William Chrisman Thursday at 5:30 p.m. at North Kansas City. If they win, they advance to the district championship and will play the winner of Liberty North or Fort Osage.
Our girls start their districts tonight against William Chrisman at 7 p.m. also at North Kansas City. Good luck to our girls.
Last night, Kansas and Kansas State played against each other, and this was the Jayhawks game to win. The Jayhawks won 64-49. Jayhawks still have a chance to win the Big 12 Conference once again with that huge win.
In NFL news, reports were coming out saying Robert Kraft went to the massage parlor on the day of the AFC Championship. But the most interesting part was reports said that not the biggest name was Robert Kraft.
That story is very interesting, and it should be interesting to see how that story ends.
That's all we have for today. Now back to the front desk.
Congrats to our boys basketball team on that district win. Hopefully there are many more to come, and good luck to the girls starting their district journey tonight.
Now, if everyone could please stand for the pledge.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. From KLHS, this has been Danny Johnston, Jackson Ogden, Haley Stevenson, Josh Gregory, Matt Walther, and all of our amazing production crew. I'm Delaney Tarpley.
Have a terrific Tuesday, Jays. So sorry.